It's Trace Face, ready to let it rip once again. Just had a pretty awesome session with a new client just now, and it's reminding me that this is a great topic. There are others that I am doing sessions with that have had these experiences and they're really hurt by them. And I think it's a great topic to talk about and discuss today. Um, we're gonna talk today about crappy friends and their narcissism and what they're all about and how to spot them, because there's plenty of people right now, you guys, that might be in your life that need to hit the road, Jack. You need to be done with them because they are not your friends. Okay, so let's dive into this. The first thing, now they could have one of many of these traits, but these are the ones that I have spotted in my lifetime, especially these last 3 years, have helped me to spot and helping me to get them out of my life. Because they have proven to me who they are. And once I learned about narcissism, I learned what they're all about, and I learned that this is not an equal exchange friendship, and this we've got to get something done here about it. And so if you're interested in how to do that, how to get these people out of your life, please contact me for one-to-one coaching at tracefaceit@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to show you all the steps on making sure you nicely can get rid of them in your life. There's another method to this. You don't have to be rude, you don't have to be mean, but you can slowly but surely weed them out of your life. Okay? Hi everyone. Hi. Thanks for coming in, everyone. So a crap friend will take advantage of you. Okay? Crap friends are going to take advantage of you. They're going to figure out what they can gain out of the friendship, and that is what they're solely coming into this friendship exchange for. And really what the friendship exchange is they're trying to see what they can get out of you. So whether this be that you have money, you have a big heart, you're always willing to pay for things, maybe you feed their ego because you're always nice to them, you compliment them often, maybe you have a lot of friends and they want to be introduced to people, because these kind of people don't make friends, they don't have good friends, they don't know how to keep good friends. So a lot of times they're putzing around with you because they're hoping that, you know, you're going to introduce them to other people in your life. They know that you're popular. This is what they see when they look at you is, oh, what can I gain out of this? So look for that. They take advantage. Crap friends, narcissists that have narcissistic tendencies, have no problems whatsoever with you paying for them all the time. No problem with that. If you're like me and you're that kind of a person that's always just like, oh, you know what, no, I got it, because that's how I was raised. They'll be the ones that'll be like, okay, are you sure? And never offer to pay the tip and never offer to pay the next time around. I mean, these people will full on take advantage of others. That's what they do. All right. They'll be asking to can I have part of your meal to take home with me? Because they're not thinking about you, and maybe you wanted that meal. That's why you're wrapping it up to take it home. They're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about what they can gain all the time. What's in it for them? It's a crap friend. Crap friends are very, sometimes some of them will show that they're a crap friend by their jealousy. Okay, they'll be getting jealous of you. They think it's a competition. The female crap friends love to do this. They want to see. They'll ask you what you're wearing before you guys go out, and they'll spend like 4 hours getting ready to go out so they can upstage you. And they'll let you know subtly, like, that they're jealous of you. Everything to this type is showing off. It's all about showing off. It's all about seeing, like, if I can get all these men to look at me and not you. And part of their jealousy, they'll show this in passive aggressive ways that they're going to put you down. They'll say little subtle passive aggressive things like, oh, are you sure you wanted to wear that tonight? Here, let's find something else. And this isn't because they think that you look bad. This is because they know you look good, and they're going to try and downplay your presence in the room. They're notorious for this. Okay, these people are jealous. If you got a male, the male to male friendships, they're jealous people too. These jealous type of friends. They're jealous of, maybe that you're a good looking guy. They're jealous that you have a great job. They're jealous that because you have a big heart and they don't. They're jealous. They're driven by that in these friendships. Okay, so be on the lookout for people that do this, that are jealous of you, and you notice it. You notice that there's this like drive for competition. If you bought a new pair of shoes, they're out there buying a new pair of stilettos. They're telling you about it. They got to text message you about it. I had friends like this in my 20s, and they were just. I had one that was such a psycho. She kept saying, I'm gonna be a drummer. I'm gonna be a drummer just like you. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do this. And look, guys, I was like, hey, that's really cool. You should learn, And did she ever get a drum set and learn how to play drums? No, she's not gonna learn how to play drums. It was just about that she just, she had cuckoo nutso in the brain about competition all the time. That's how her brain thought. It wasn't about, learning something cool and new. You could learn any instrument. Why are you picking the drums? Why you Anyway, they're very jealous. A crap friend will only contact you when they need something from you. Crap friends do this all the time. They are notorious for this. It's all about them, remember now. They're always thinking about themselves. They're always concerned about themselves. They're always concerned about what works for them. And so you're going to find that they're only going to contact you when it's something that they need from you, when it's something that they're looking for, whether that be that they, maybe they're on the rebound from like a bad relationship, or they just got out of a relationship, and all of a sudden now you're cool, you're great to putz around with, you're the best thing since sliced bread, and they're not going to stick around until they find another man or another woman. You'll find that they're going to fly by night, disappear, because you were good for the time being and they needed you for something. This is what crap friends do. They contact you when they need something. They're having a crisis. A lot of crap friends notice they're always having a crisis. They're always having a crisis. There's always negativity involved in their life. There's always drama. There's always something that they have to dump on you. So this is the next thing that these people will do, is they dump. They're not there for an equal exchange, getting to know one another, getting to have conversations, asking you about your day, asking any questions about you. These are the type that will call you up, ask you to go out to dinner, and you'll be sitting at dinner with them while they are you can't even get a word in edgewise because they're talking so much about themselves. They're talking so much about themselves. They're distracted by their phones. They're too busy taking selfies of you two together at the restaurant. Because what are they doing? They're showing off. This is a showing off type of relationship. Exactly, love Whitey. Yes. So you're going to find that when they do this whole rebound thing that they're doing, because like you all of a sudden have become like the replacement for their ex or whatever, you're going to find that they do this and then they ghost you. They're gonna be all about you for like months, maybe even a little season there, and as soon as they find tail, okay, and that person's doing it for them, you're dog meat, okay, as the friend. What did I write here? I can't even read my own writing. I don't even know what I said. Let's go to the next one. Crap friends, watch how they talk about other people when they're not present. Watch how they're talking about other people. All right. If you got a crap friend that literally is talking terrible, nasty things about their childhood best friend when that person's not in the room, and then as soon as that person's back in the room again and they're kissing their feet, you got a crap friend. You got a crap friend. Okay? Crap friends are always in competition. Remember this? They're in competition. They are going to gossip about others to make themselves feel better about their crap existence. So this is what they're doing. They're constantly talking nasty about their friend that isn't in the room. And notice they'll do this with multiple friends that happen to not be in the room. They'll be telling you their deepest, darkest secrets, you guys. Now, you don't think that they're doing that when you leave the room? Guess what? They are. Now, do I have friends in my life right now that I absolutely trust and know if I was to share things with them that even maybe some things I shouldn't be, I know I can trust them and they're not going to go around and say anything. And it's not people that they know. And especially if it's something I need to get off my chest. Okay, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the ones that purely are waiting for that opportune moment to feel better about themselves, because this is what they're doing. They have these moments that they're stuck. These people are very insecure people. So when they have a moment that they can try to build themselves up, the only way they know how to do that is by tearing somebody else down all the time. So you'll notice this. Crap friends will ditch you last minute. I got a nice cup today. It says Lord on it. It doesn't say farts. Crap friends are going to ditch you last minute. Why? Because they're a crap friend. And something better, another better opportunity came up for them. Okay? Now, you might have gone in a while of your stage of your life where you weren't drinking and they knew this. And they can't imagine sitting down at a restaurant not having a drink. So they'll change your dinner plans to lunch plans last minute to go hang out with somebody that they claim is abusive to them. Why? Because that person had a better offer on the table for them and it involved drinking. That's a crap friend. Sorry, guys. That's a crap friend. That's not your friend. Because you know what? A friend would be supporting you in a time that you're not trying to drink, and perhaps even trying to help you with that, even though it might be hard for them and it might be making them look at themselves in the mirror to do the very same. But it's not about you, you guys, you see. It's about them. So if you rearranged your work schedule to be able to go out to dinner with them, and they do this, they ditch you last minute, try to move you to a different time, you got a crap friend. That's crappy. Especially when you've been a loyal friend to this person, you've even stood by them when they were doing things that were not very ethical, and you didn't judge them for it. You stood by them, you helped them through it. Crap friends like to show off. Everything's about showing off. Remember we talked about the selfies? Everything's selfie, selfie, selfie. Look at me, look at me, look at me. These are the ones that were freaking out during the pandemic. They couldn't stand that. They couldn't sit at bar rooms 24/7 every night of the week getting attention. So what are they doing? They're putting up pictures of themselves all day, every day for that attention. And everything about some of these people is about showing off. These are the ones that are just sending you pictures of their kids. Look at my kid. Oh, look at my kids. Look at what they just did. Look at their accomplishments. Look at my house. Oh my God, look at my house. Did you see pictures of my house? Hey, check out my house. Check out these $2,000 bushes I just planted in my house. check it out, guys. They're Aaron. Hi, Aaron. I miss you. I need to come see you big time. It's my buddy in Rhode Island. These are the people that you're only going to hear from them. They're going to do this text message exchange where they're only like putting in things that they're like, you know, they're whoring out their kids to you. They're the, you know, look at me, look at what I got going on. It's the only time you hear from them, and they're doing like a text message like thread with all the friends. Yep, the look what I got. Look at what I got, guys. And this is their whole purpose of life. This is why they got married, chose the job they did, had as many kids as they did, because it's not even about love. It's about status. And we're getting to that next. It's about the status. It's about status. A lot of times they're putzing around with you to get status. They want status. Oh, Aaron, thank you. Yeah, it's not about a true valid friendship. It's just about like what can you do for me, basically. Crap friends have a motive for the friendship, always. I'll say that one again. Crap friends have a motive for the friendship, always. Okay? Again, maybe it's status, maybe it's something to do. Maybe they can't find another man right now or another woman. Maybe, you know, a lot of these people, like I said, they don't have a, you know. Now, are there people out there suffering right now trying to find good friends? Absolutely. I'm not talking about this. I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about recognizing right now who is in your life and who you need to get rid of and weed out. Because I'll tell you right now, when you start learning about narcissism and people that are self-absorbed, thank you so much for your donation, Aaron. It just came through on my phone. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're talking about people that are self-absorbed. They can't see past themselves. So it's going to affect your friendship. It's going to affect your relationship. Okay? Another thing before I want to get more into that. A lot of these toxic people, they're going to do toxic things in their life. You're going to see this. They're going to do reckless things. They're going to tell you about them. They're going to tell you about what they just did that, 2 weeks ago they were telling you, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did that. And they're doing it again, and you're spending hours upon a Sunday having to listen to them doing the very same thing again. Now, have we all gone through tough seasons in our life and situations and times where we were not ourselves? Absolutely. And my friends did not abandon me in those times. But if you got a toxic friend and, they're pushing 50 years old and they're still acting like they did in their 20s, time to maybe think about whether or not you want to keep this person in your life. Because, as a Christian, I can sincerely say now that at one point, I thought that I had the I'm going to save people complex. And I actually thought that, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to judge anybody, and I'm just going to, have fellowship with anybody and everybody. No, guys, it doesn't work that way. You think that you're influencing this toxic person and their behavior, and in all actuality, eventually, they're going to affect you. And whether or not they're influencing your behaviors, their negative toxic energy is around you, so it's going to affect you. Okay? So this is really a time, you guys, during these pandemic times, these times where a lot of us have been isolated, a lot of us have been put into the desert automatically through this pandemic. These are the times to really start evaluating who is a good influence, a good person in my life, and who maybe is not. You don't want to be having fellowship with people that are not looking to go where you're going. You don't want to be in fellowship with people that are not looking to go where you're trying to go. Because sometimes a person could be a really good person in your life. Maybe they have a kind heart, okay? But you guys, spiritually, don't have anything in common whatsoever. And these are the kind of people that will corrupt your character, help you to corrupt your character, because they're just going to enable you to stay the same person that you've been. They're not going to push you forward to try and be a better person. And I don't know about you guys, but the friends in my life that I have right now, currently in my life, that I'm proud to call them my friends, they push me to be a better person. And that's important. That's one of the most important things now I look for in friendships. Someone that's going to tell me what they think. Not someone that I'm going to have come over my house and try to verbally and passive aggressively abuse me by making me feel bad about myself and tell me what I need to do different in my life, when we don't even share the same spiritual beliefs. Okay, those people don't come in my house anymore. They're not allowed in my house anymore. You know, get out. You want to feel that way about me and what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what I'm saying, and you're watching my YouTube channel? Start your own YouTube channel if you think you know everything. You're a know-it-all. All right? Nobody likes to hang with a know-it-all. Nobody likes to hang with someone that thinks they're the smartest person in the room. Had a dinner with a friend a few weeks back. All I'm going to say is this. When I left there, I felt like I was trying to get persuaded to join a cult. I was so exhausted by the time I left this person's house. And I recognized why my spirit didn't want to be friends with them and see them for the last several years. Because they don't even know how many times they said the same thing over and over and over again, trying to convince you of their beliefs. I'm not here to listen to this. I'm not here to hear you talk about all your conspiracy theories and all the many different ways in which the world has become feminism has ruined the world. Come on. Now, maybe I have the same beliefs as you with certain things, but when you're just constantly trying to pound that stuff into somebody's head, and I can see that you're doing it. I can see that you have a motive. And the motive is how many people are going to jump ship with me. That's not a friendship. Come on. We can all have our different views and opinions, but you don't know that you're offending somebody when you're going deep into this stuff, and that they've already done their research and that they already have their own ideas. You don't force feed your ideas onto people and expect that you're going to have healthy friendships and relationships in your life. You just don't. It's one thing to be like, well, what do you think of this? But to be sitting there trying to pound it in your brain like they're like Charles Manson or something? Get out of here. Plenty of polygamous cults you can join that are still alive and well to this day, where you can have your 6 wives that stay at home and do as you say. Go join them. Go join them. I don't tolerate people's toxicity any longer in my life. Okay? I don't tolerate it. If the friendship is worth it enough to me and I've invested enough into you, I will tell you what I think about certain things, and I'll tell you even if you've done things that have offended me or hurt me. But if I'm not invested that much, and in this day and age, I don't get that invested in that many people. The ones that I am invested in, they know it, and it's an equal exchange. But, if I'm not that invested, I'm not going to spend my time trying to convince you of your toxicity and why your life is turned out the way it is, why you're doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting different results. I'm not here to do that. I don't have time for that. Okay? I'm very blessed, like I said, to call people in my life that I have now, my friends. But I'm constantly still, there is maintenance that you have to do from time to time. And you have to take a look at things that you need to let go of and things that maybe you need to embrace. All right? And anyone that pushes you and helps you and it helps you to strive to be a better person, a better individual. Those, again, are the people I cherish the most. I've had friendships in my lifetime where we've had to tell each other what we really think, and that stood the test of time. We got into fights, and the next day we'd wake up and we'd be like, I'm sorry, I am too. I mean, that's a real friendship, because you recognize, like, no, this person's too important to me. We can get through this. This is not, and it's more like a brother and sister argument that the next day you wake up and everything's back to normal again. It's like family. Hard to find these people nowadays, guys. I understand that. Let me know what you think in the comments about what you have picked up on as being really crap friendships, crap exchange here of friends, and what maybe also you look for in a friendship with people that have come into your life. Like I said, this is brought to you by a great new client I just had this afternoon, who really made me think about this, because I hear this all too often in sessions, how people are talking about how they feel. And usually, guys, I want to say this too. It's usually once you've gotten rid of one really bad culprit in your life as the narcissist, that's when you start to have this discernment, and you start to really take a look at everybody in your life. And that's when you have the discernment over them as well, is to saying, okay, well, this person is worth it. This person should stay, should go. This person is never going to get it if I was to sit there and try to have a conversation about what they just did that was wrong. And you recognize that, time to just move along. It's just time to move along. Like I said, I've gotten to a place in my life right now, I don't tolerate anyone's crap. I don't even tolerate, I had a male friend many months ago. I don't even care. I don't even care if he sees this, because he should hear it. I don't even know if he knows to look up the name of the channel. This was a friend of mine who, had disappeared about 15 years ago. We caught up, and it was nice to catch up with him. But you know what? And nothing was ever like, we always had a platonic relationship. So there's no, I never had any sort of feelings or emotions invested in this man. And I don't believe he did either. It was just we've always gotten along very well. He, was a big supporter and follower of my brother and I's projects, musical projects would always come out. And, here we are catching up. It had been 15 years. And this guy couldn't even go 2 seconds without checking out the waitress's rear end, talking about this one's tuchus, talking about this one's eyes, talking about, what about your friend so-and-so? Is she single? And you know what, guys? I'm not interested in him that way, but I found it very rude. I found it extremely rude. I did. I'm there. I'm giving you my full attention. He was on his phone. This is just the kind of crap I don't tolerate anymore in my life. You're immature. You're rude. It's rude. I didn't come out here. I didn't drive all the way down here to hear you oogling and googling and being an old creep. Come on. These people are 30 years younger than you. What is wrong with you? I don't deal with this anymore, you guys. Oh my God. I just don't. It was just like, you know what? I've come so far in my life. I'm so blessed, like I said, with the people I do have in my life. Some of you are on here tonight. I just saw you. I'm very blessed by that. And I am not going to sabotage my health, my happiness, and my peace for toxic people that just don't get it and just decided to never grow up in life and have manners and values and standards and decency. Anyways, that's my message tonight. I hope that you guys got something out of this. And I hope that for those of you that are on tonight and you know who you are, I hope you guys know how much you mean to me and how much I value you. And for those of you that might be watching this later on that want to leave me a comment, I know who truly has my best interest and I know who does not. And it took me 40 years to figure this stuff out. Okay? So that's my message tonight. I love all of you very much. I am Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.